Look at your phone. Now, look away. Did you feel a little pull to look back? A tiny urge to check for notifications? That feeling isn't an accident. Your phone is not just a tool. It's a carefully engineered device designed to hijack your brain's most powerful reward system. Every scroll, every like, every notification is a calculated move, training your brain to crave more and more. It's a silent addiction, and most of us don't even realize we're hooked. But what if I told you there's a way out? By the end of this video, you won't just understand how a tiny molecule called dopamine is controlling your every move. You'll learn the exact steps to take that control back. First, let's clear up a huge misconception. What is dopamine? Many people call it the happiness molecule, but that's not quite right. Dopamine isn't the feeling of pleasure itself. It's the feeling of anticipation. It's the I want chemical, not the I have chemical. Your brain releases dopamine when it expects something good is about to happen, not necessarily when it gets it. Think about it. That flutter of excitement you feel when you see a notification pop up before you even read the message, that's dopamine. The thrill of waiting for a package to arrive, dopamine. The anticipation is often more powerful than the actual reward. This is the crucial detail that app developers understand perfectly. They don't just sell you a product. They sell you the anticipation of a reward. So, how does this link to your phone? Welcome to the science of phone addiction. Social media apps, news feeds, and even email are designed to work exactly like a casino slot machine. This is called a variable reward schedule. You pull the lever, or in this case, you scroll down the feed. Maybe you see something boring. You scroll again, nothing interesting. You scroll a third time, and bam! A funny video, a message from a friend, or a surprising piece of news. That unpredictability is the key. Your brain doesn't know when the reward is coming, so it gets a massive spike of dopamine each time it finally arrives. What does your brain learn from this? A very simple, very powerful lesson. Keep scrolling, because the next reward could be just around the corner. It's an endless loop. The more you scroll, the more you're reinforcing this behavior. Over time, this has serious consequences. Your ability to focus on one thing for an extended period starts to crumble. Your natural motivation to do things that don't offer instant gratification, like studying or working on a long-term project, plummets. Real-life activities, which have slower, more natural reward cycles, start to feel dull and boring in comparison. Your brain isn't just being distracted. It's being fundamentally rewired to need constant, high-intensity stimulation. This leads us to a state of dopamine overload, and the damage it causes is real. When your brain is constantly flooded with dopamine from cheap, easy sources like your phone, it adapts. To protect itself from being overstimulated, it starts to downregulate your dopamine receptors. This means you need more and more stimulation to feel the same level of pleasure or engagement. It's like building up a tolerance. The result? A chronically short attention span. You find yourself unable to watch a full movie without checking your phone. You start a book but can't get past the first few pages. You might also feel a constant, low-level anxiety or restlessness, a feeling that you should be doing something more exciting. Mental fatigue sets in, making even simple tasks feel overwhelming. The capacity for deep, reflective thinking starts to fade away because your brain is always searching for the next quick hit. That uncomfortable feeling you get when you're sitting in silence with nothing to do? That's your overstimulated brain in withdrawal. It's crucial to understand. Your brain isn't weak or broken. It's just overwhelmed. So how do we fix this? How do we take back control from the algorithm? The answer isn't to throw your phone in the river. That's not realistic for most of us. The answer is to perform a dopamine detox, or more accurately, a dopamine reset. The goal is to let your dopamine receptors recover and become sensitive again to natural, everyday rewards. It's about teaching your brain that you are in charge, not the notifications. Here are a few simple, powerful rules to start with. First, no phone for the first 30 to 60 minutes after you wake up. Let your brain ease into the day without an immediate jolt of stimulation. Second, turn off all non-essential notifications. Every buzz and every banner is an interruption that hijacks your attention. If it's not from a real person and it's not urgent, it can wait. You decide when to check your apps, not the other way around. Third, and this is a big one, do one hard or boring thing every single day without distraction. This could be reading a book for 15 minutes, meditating, or just going for a walk without your phone. At first, this will feel incredibly uncomfortable. Your brain will scream for a distraction. But that discomfort isn't damage. That discomfort is your brain healing. It's the feeling of recovery. As you start to implement these changes, you'll notice a shift. The world will start to seem more interesting again. Conversations will feel more engaging. Your own thoughts will become clearer. You're not just breaking a bad habit. You are actively retraining your brain. Remember, the brain you train is the brain you get to live with. You can let algorithms and app designers dictate your focus and your desires, or you can take the reins. Control your dopamine, or it will absolutely control you. The choice, as always, is yours. Thanks for watching. If this helped, consider subscribing for more content on how to use technology mindfully.